Hello, this is Jer, and today I'm going to be trying the Printeceptor for the first time. First thing to note is if I select actually all 6 traits, it does say unstable. Squeezing this many story traits into the asteroid may cause world gen to fail, so maybe let's not do that. It says the Printerceptor, reboot an unsanctioned biogenic facility. Once activated, duplicants can use it to siphon energy from the printing pod to power on-demand printing of something. What is that something? I guess we'll find out. It smells a bit like an old ranch. Oh, great. Okay, so just fixing the fact that at the moment the auto sweeper's not working. But I did discover this new building down here. It's not fully opened, so what I'm going to do is dig a path down. And we'll see if we can have some fun with this building. Oh, and here it is, the Printerceptor. Just going to fill in a few ladders going down. Let's click on it. My duplicants have uncovered a fascinating machine. Its construction suggests that it was designed as an energy field disruptor and retrofitted with printing pod capability. So we can print things. What things? I don't know. It is locked behind a 13-digit passcode. One failed attempt could permanently disable the entire building. I can only hope that the code is also buried somewheres on this world. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more digging than, I guess, into this one spot. So now we've got a path to get down here. If I just simply hit activate, would there be any harm? There's the biophysics research desk, the unknown workspace of a long-departed scientist who expected to return. Uh-oh. They expected to return. You can inspect to get, I guess, a databank. Sprout being the one to go down here and activate this. Let's do the path across. Okay, so it is now activated, though it appears to be now in the locked state, so I don't know that I'd really consider that activated, but what do we get? Do we have a little bit of glass that we can get from there? Let's just build a bridge. Got a little clock. Oh, we can inspect the clock. Can inspect this too. Wall chart, a handy reference text with illustrations that compares the genetic makeup of select organisms. And I thought that was something that we could raid, but I guess not. A mini fridge, which you can just demolish. So I guess it doesn't do much. And a little bit more glass that we could rip down over there. Oh wait, also missed this. Oh, another wall chart. Inspect that. A little dead plant that can also be inspected. Cool. Some light fixtures. Oh, each one of these can be inspected too. Alright, well, I guess, and if I click on this, access code required. So you, unsanctioned bio, yeah, so that's just essentially describing again what it is. It considers it an industrial machine, databank, has a little bit of germ. Actually, that's a new thing, a little germ icon. I kind of like that. Alright, well, I guess it's going to be more about exploring this asteroid to try to find anything unusual. In this direction, see what there is to see. But exploring this direction with gas masks. I'm curious if, well, I found a toilet. I'm curious if the passcode is in the toilet. Toilet. So I'm going to maybe make a priority of going in this direction now. I've been kind of exploring different ways around. But to the toilet. And click on it. Oh, we can unclog it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, maybe this is it. Let's go path to get down to the toilet. And over. What else do we have in here? We've got a sink. Something you can just demolish. Paper towel dispenser. Hit unclog once we actually get in here. And again, one of these doors that are 2 tiles high. And I'll tell the dupes. This is the way to go. I have a feeling like this is it. Toilet is just calling to me. Thinking, I don't know if this is going to be the case. It looks like it's not, but I wonder if this is going to be requiring the plumbing skill, which I don't think. Dash would be the only one. Okay, we do have someone who has plumbing. If Dash is the one to do this, that may indicate that plumbing is required, which you would think maybe would make sense. Pebble cutting through. Nothing really to inspect other than unclogging. Oh, didn't quite make it. Okay, and I've just hit the unclog button. And just up the priority of that. Let's see if anyone is on the way down. I don't know if this is the last little build or this will be it. That is it. Mallet. Okay, so let me just take a second to see if Mallet actually has the plumbing skills. I don't think they do. No. Okay, so anyone can do it. Slow this down. Attention required. My duplicates have recovered the access code to unlock the Printeceptor. The data storage medium was damaged during retrieval. But it has already served its purpose. The Printerceptor's targeted printing technology is now at my colony's fingertips. Really? It's just that simple? Boom. Unlock. Open. Just kind of interesting. It's the information in the toilet says missing string buildings, prefabs. So something obviously needs to be fixed there. But a private toilet for senior scientists. It was the site of many great scientific breakthroughs. Okay. Well, you can store printing pods in this. 21 stored databanks. There is no printing pod charge to intercept. Choose blueprint. Insufficient stored materials. So I guess you can store databanks in here. Okay. An unsanctioned bioprinter that runs on power siphoned from the printing pod. We access the code. I'm wondering if we just need to make databanks to get this thing to run. Or a quick few databanks. Unfortunately, the dupes are going to get their feet wet in there, but we could analyze some geysers. Thankfully, I've been doing some inspecting too, though that only produces single databanks at a time, but still. Go after those. So I think I have a guess as to what I'm missing. I've got 0 out of 3 stored charges. I'm thinking when the printing pod goes off, there'd be some way to take the charge. Build a great... Oh, that's home sweet. Yeah, that's my guess, is I just have to wait for the printing pod, but we'll see. Databank's being picked up. 25. Okay, so the printing pod has gone off. It says prints available. I wonder if anything... Oh, look at that. So, I'm assuming I could still, if I want, I'm not going to, but I'm assuming I could still choose something. Oh, mega fond. Which would be nice, but I'm more interested in this. Intercept charge. Okay, so it's taking the charge from the printing pod. And I need 3 of them, so that's 1. Nothing too exciting, but we need 2 more of those. Slowly making my way up just in case I need more databanks to activate this machine. Figure we'll produce those in this rocket if necessary. And we are reaching cycle 100 in the process. Just near the top. Okay, over 500,000 calories. And 2 more charges to go. For the efficiency, getting a fire pole and then dealing with hydrogen. I'm going to relocate this place up there. And get that in before we actually go out in space. Just building the pipe and wiring. Connect over in that when we can. We will select for hydrogen over here. And there is another print ready to go. So let's go down here and hit intercept. Now we're at 2 of 3. It's going to be 3 cycles into the next one, where maybe we see what that is all about. I'm just going to open this up for hydrogen to easily flow up and start making our way across here too. Just as I place the mechanized door, realized I've never made the insulated door. That requires reed fiber. Well, we've got enough of that. Let's just place one in for testing. Right here. You know what? Just for the sake of it, we'll do that. Not that it really matters. Okay, so now you can. This is cool. I could see this having a lot of use cases actually. So you can control access in the same way, split by different types of dupes. Have it open and closed. I guess that would be. Can you? I'm assuming you can automate this. Oh no, you cannot. That's a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. I was gonna say there may be times when you want to control when temperature wants to go through, but you can't do that. I'm kind of surprised because even these basic doors have automation connected to it. Let's just see it work in action. Is it slow? Oh, it's a little slow. Sorry, Mallet, you're hungry and realizing. So I guess there is a cost in terms of efficiency, but if it's a space that maybe you don't expect the dupes to go to very often, maybe that would be useful. Just because the hazard... Whoa! There's hazard. Oh, goodness. Rock. Dig, 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 dig. Okay. We'll dig there. Whew. Okay. Thankfully, there's a little bit of fluid oxygen for them. That is a dangerous area. Oh, oh. More danger, more danger. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Our third printing pod set to go off. Okay, let's slow this down. Intercept the charge. We've got 38 data banks. Doesn't say how many we need or what, but anyway, we'll find out. Choose a blueprint. Click to view printable ags and seats. That text is way too small for me. I have to zoom in. It's describing we need 25 data. Okay, data bank requirements for that particular ag. Does it vary, or is it always 25? It appears as if it's always 25. Maybe there's a few exceptions. Okay, so this is just a fancy way of getting custom seeds. You can still get these through the printing pod. You just have to be lucky. But if you really want either a wild critter, or maybe you don't have a particular type of critter available on your asteroid and you want to get one, or a seed for that matter, That's what this is. Okay. Okay. There's definitely great use cases for this. And it's not terribly difficult to unlock. It's kind of cool that you get to control. I'd almost wish that there were more blueprints than just that, but the things that you would want, actually, I was excited about the Megaphon. I guess I would, in that case, knowing how this works, if I had have gotten a printing pod and seen that that was something that I wanted, I get lucky, I would take that. If it's something that's like dirt, you don't care about dirt, then you could say, hey, I'm just going to throw it away or put it into this guy. But all you really have to do is find the toilet, unclog it, activate this machine. Given that, probably my mission up here to build more data banks, probably not all that urgent to me. Still super cool. What I'm going to do next, probably either later this afternoon, is test out bionic dupes. Might start a different asteroid with that. But I've always complained, I have issues with robots too. But with bionic dupes, if you have just bionic dupes, that's easy. But if you have a mix, I find it really annoying. I'm hoping that this is going to be significantly changing that. Anyway, that will be later here streaming on Twitch, and I'll put my highlights on YouTube, Jer Oxygen, either of those places. See you next time.